Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Once more, welcome again to another edition of Unsolicited Opinion. Today, I'm excited to be talking about something which is very sensitive, especially to us men, and I believe it's going to help somebody somehow to make sure that they make the right decisions. Today, we'll be talking about being emotional to the extent of shedding out some tears or weeping. Most of the time they say men are strong, you need to suck it up, you need to man up, you need to do this. But have you ever come to a situation where you just feel like lashing out? Have you ever come to a point where you just feel like you just want to let yourself loose so that you'll be able to experience one or two things that will make your life very better, and you think that it's going to be liberating? Then know that you have come to a point where at some point you will weep and forget whether you are a man. But then, do you want to man up because you are not a human being? Do you want to man up because you are an artificial human being? Weeping will not make you less than a human being, and manning up will not make you more than a human being. All of us are human beings. We have different ways we can express the way we feel about a certain situation. The other day I had a situation, an epiphany, where at some point I wept, and I will not say I'm not regretting, because it was liberating to me, and I believe that there is time for those kind of things to happen. And somebody was like, I believed you were strong but you're a weak man. I'm like, no, there are situations I have seen you yourself, you are weak, but then I cannot say you're weak because I knew that situations can break people to act in a particular way. But then I'm not justifying if it's going to be negative, but then if it's going to liberate you, give you a free spirit. Some people have different ways they handle their situations. They can talk to another person. They can actually confide in somebody whom they trust, who can give advice, and it will be of great help. They can move to a solitary place where they want to talk to themselves, think and reflect, but you cannot think and reflect for a long time. And I recently, when it happened, I thought of for a moment that, and now I understand why psychologists exist in certain countries, where you have clinical psychiatrists and other psychologists who, for therapist reasons, who talk to people. And I used to wonder why it would exist, but now I got to understand one or two things as I grow older. It is very important for somebody to be able to talk to another person. Watching a series called The Good Doctor, a doctor made a mistake in the lab, or in the operation room, and then they had to go to a psychiatrist to talk to the person, counsel the person to understand what happened for such a mistake to happen. And it's not because they are not perfect, because if they are perfect, but then they are still human beings. And if Jesus Christ could weep, then who are we? Who are we? Just let it be. In my unsolicited opinion, if you can express your pain, your anger, your anguish in a way that even makes you to weep, my brother, weep. It will not hurt you. It will just make you a perfect human being. However, that is my unsolicited opinion for today. Continue liking my videos, continue watching, strike a conversation at the comment section, and above all, subscribe to my YouTube channel. It's a bye-bye from me.